everyone, it's Sarah or Lovely Day here with another video. It's officially October, which means it is spooky season, so I thought I would do a Halloween themed tag. Before I do that though, I need to fix something. Hang on a minute. Much better. So the tag I'm going to be doing today is called the Too Spooky Halloween BJD Monster Tag. It was initially created by someone by the name Gosh OG, although from all of my searching it seems that their account has either been removed or deleted, or they've left or they've changed it, or I can't find the original video anymore, so I apologise, but I will put all of the questions in the description below. There are 9 questions in this tag, so let's get started. Question number 1 is Werewolf. How has the hobby transformed you? For me, I would say it's probably upped my confidence quite a lot. I would also say that it has given me something to focus on. It's given me something to work on and around, so that's cool. And I mean, I've made a lot of friends. Does that count as being transformed? Question number 2 is Vampire, the dreaded sun. How do you feel about and cope with yellowing, or more generally, the aging of these dolls? I see people asking questions about yellowing all over the internet all the time. It's this big bad, this big thing that everyone is scared of or worried about or thinking about when it comes to their dolls. And I get it. BJDs are expensive, and the last thing you want is for your expensive beloved thing to change colour. As for my personal thoughts on it though, I really have adopted quite a relaxed feeling about it. Not to say that I leave my dolls out in the sun, I don't. I keep most of my dolls in this room. There aren't any windows on the walls, but there is a skylight. However, I've set up this material up there so that it is covered. But just in case that doesn't quite work, I do actually have these sheets that I put over my dolls that are in here so that if by some chance light gets through, it at least doesn't get on them. Which definitely makes me seem paranoid, but I see it as just being more cautious. Out there I have my diorama with dolls in it, and they're not covered, but they're kind of in direct light as well, so they don't have direct light on them. But they are in the air and in light, I guess, so yellowing does happen. And even if you were to cover your dolls and keep them in a dark room, they're still gonna yellow. This is what plastic does. Resin is just fancy plastic, so is vinyl. They are going to yellow eventually. All you can do is kind of slow down the process to the best of your ability. I have found that my April Story dolls do tend to yellow more than my other dolls. I don't know what it is about that resin, but it doesn't seem to take too kindly to the world. But hey, I'm not too worried about it. And then there's Ray, my soul doll Isabel, who does actually have some like uneven yellowing going on, and she wasn't even in sunlight, and I don't know how that happened, but I'm not worrying about it, okay? There are more things to worry about. It's not the end of the world. There are things you can do to mitigate it. They're covered by clothing most of the time, and I just try to, you know, put my worry on other things. It seems I have a lot more to say on this topic than I thought I did. I suppose I could do a video at some point going into it in more depth. Let me know if you would like that. But yeah, I guess hopefully that captures my overall feeling about yellowing and the aging of dolls. Question number 3 is Frankenstein's monster. Have you ever modded a BJD? Not really, no. I did give Millie tattoos. Does that count? There is a part 2 to this question. It says, if you could magically try any mod without fear of failure, what would you like to try? I really would like to give Alan his arm. He needs it. He really, really needs it. Question number 4 is zombie. Have you ever caught the marketplace virus? Name some unplanned purchases that jumped out and infected you. Here's one. His body is another. Yeah. Question number 5, skeleton. What's your favourite body sculpt? Kind of a tricky one if I'm being honest, but I'm going to be lazy here and just say April Story's sculpts in general. I really like the way their bodies are sculpted, although now I'm saying this, my Mars Cat girl's body is just beautiful. I'm gonna go with that. It changes day to day though, so take it with a grain of salt. Question number 6, which? Name some BJDs that are magical. Seeing them on your dashboard inspires you. Can be general sculpts or specific dolls owned by talented friends. I'm gonna just put some pictures up here. Yes, these ones. Aren't they beautiful? Just look, look. Question number 7 is ghost. The one that got away. Do any limited or rare BJDs haunt you to this day? Not off the top of my head, honestly. I'm quite content with what I have. Sure, there are some that I've seen come up that I would like to be able to get, but the fact that I can't means that I just kind of accept that, and it's not like I necessarily needed them, so... Do the Dolce dolls that I'm still waiting on count as the ones that got away? Let's hope not. Question number 8 is Freddy Krueger. What is your worst BJD nightmare? Has it happened or not? I do feel like this is a generic answer, but it would really just have to be my dolls breaking. I don't just mean the face-up chipping or the elastics snapping and having to restring them either. That doesn't worry me at all. It's them physically breaking, not just chips, but like... Yeah, that sounds terrifying. Let's not talk about this anymore. Question number 9, I am going to pronounce this one wrong, but it says Jason Voorhees. That's what I get for not knowing my Halloween characters very well. If you were going to make a Halloween costume for your BJDs or plan to, what costume would you make? Okay, so I do have one planned. I am going to be filming it, but that's all you get to know for now. You're gonna have to wait and see. The 10th and final question is Chucky. Have you ever been scared of BJDs or a certain doll? Be honest. Well, honestly, as far as BJDs are concerned, I don't find them threatening at all. I know there are some styles of dolls that are used in certain tropes and horror movies and things, and as much as I hate to admit it, some of those in those contexts do creep me out a little, but I think it more has to do with the way they're portrayed and the overall like feeling and music and atmosphere of a movie. I think if the doll was just in isolation, I don't think I would be that worried about it. And that's the end of the tag. We got through all the questions in not too much time, so that's always nice. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you've got answers for these questions yourself, please pop them in the comments below. I'd be really interested to hear your responses. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, I would love it if you joined me here. Thank you so much for watching. It has been lovely, and I'll catch you in another video sometime soon.